Good day, you are welcome to my channel. This is Kevin Davis Accounting. So today I would like us to start something new, and it is financial management. Obviously, we have done very many topics regarding financial accounting. Now today I want us to take a different direction, and I want us to look at financial management. Now, financial management has two broad words. One is financial, then the other is management. So these two words, the word financial comes from the root word finances, money. Okay, so when I talk about the financial discipline, I'm talking about how you can manage your money or your finances. So when it comes to management, from your definition of management, management involves items like planning. It involves items like acquiring or acquisitions. Okay. It involves items like utilization, or what some call allocation. Okay. Then it involves things like control. So basically, when it comes to financial management, it's combining both the word financial and the word management. So in simple terms, when you see the word management, basically you're looking at the act of planning, acquisition, utilization, and control of resources, okay, in order to achieve a particular goal of the business. Now, it means now financial management is the act of planning, acquisition, utilization, and control of the financial resources of the organization in order to achieve the objectives of the business or the goals of the business. So, meaning that if you are to define financial management, you say financial management is the act of planning, acquisition, utilization, because these resources have to be utilized, okay, and control of the financial resources of the business in order to achieve the goals of the business. Basically, that's what we call financial management. So, when it comes to financial management, the financial manager of the business is going to be faced with 4 questions. One of the questions that is going to face is, what do we invest in? That's the very first question. For example, if a financial manager is looking for a project, they're going to first identify the project to invest in. Okay, that's the very first question. The second question they will face will be, where or how do we finance the project? Okay, so if they want to invest in a particular project, they have to identify how they are going to invest into this project. That is the second question. 3, they also look at what we call management, or how do we manage the profits. So usually, once a business makes profits, either they are going to pay out these profits as dividends to the shareholders, or they are going to reinvest those profits back into the business. So they answer this question of how do we manage the profits. 4, how do we manage the short-term assets? So it means that the short-term assets or the current assets, here I'm talking about things like debtors, okay, things like inventory, cash. Sometimes they could be having idle cash, and so they might decide to invest that idle cash maybe into bonds or treasury bills. So these are the 4 questions that the financial manager is going to be faced with. Now, every question leads us to a decision that this manager has to make. For example, the very first question, how or what do we invest in the project, is what we call the investment decision. So these questions, they have to evolve themselves into the decisions that the financial manager has to make. So what do we invest in is what we call the investment decision. Now, the investment decision, this is where the manager is going to have various projects, but then he has to choose the most profitable project, the project that will be able to have enough return to the business. So that's what we call the investment decision. Then 2, how do we finance the project? This gives birth to what we call the financing decision. So the financing decision is a very critical area of how are we going to get money to invest into the project that we have chosen. So as a finance manager, you have to understand that my financing, it should either be debt or equity. You could choose from maybe the money that you have and then you finance, or you go for what we call outside sourcing. Outside sourcing is what we call debt. Maybe you can get a loan, okay? So this is how we can finance the project that we have chosen to invest in. So usually you can have equity. Equity could be made up of maybe you have your own money, or you could also sell out shares. And so these shareholders will contribute capital in order for you to go and invest in the project that you have chosen. Then 3, how do we manage the profits? Now, this gives rise to what we call the dividend policy decision. So the dividend policy decision is there to talk about, if we have made profits, are we going to give all these profits out as dividends to the shareholders? Obviously, since you have, sometimes if you give out shares, the business is entitled to pay dividends back to the shareholders. So meaning, once you make profits, you're going to be faced with such a decision, either to pay out the money you've made as a profit out to the shareholders as dividends, or you reinvest back that money into the business. Or you can even choose to retain a half and then the other half pay it out as dividends. So that's what we call that dividend policy decision. And then 4, we have what we call, how do we manage the short-term assets, or what we call the current asset. This gives rise to what we call the working capital decision. Now, the working capital decision is there to ensure that the business is able to meet its short-term obligations. Okay? That means, for example, if we have to look at cash. For example, if we are running out of cash, it means we are having more debtors. Therefore, the business is facing a risk that maybe we might not be able to meet our short-term obligations, especially if there comes need of cash. So therefore, they can decide to say, let us minimize on the debts. So let us only have sales regarding cash. This is what we call a working capital decision. Or if you have more cash, for example, that means the business is having idle cash somewhere. So they can decide to get this idle cash and then they invest it into the bonds. These bonds usually are 4 months, 6 months. So they can return more money in the shortest time possible. So this is what we call the working capital decision. So the entire financial management is going to be based on these 4 decisions. And these are the decisions or the questions that the financial manager actually faces and has to answer. And this is what we're going to be seeing through the entire scope of financial management. I said the investment decision describes the project through which we have to invest our cash or our money. For example, let me just give an example. If you say we want to build a school, that's the project now. So you have chosen a project that you are going to build the school. Maybe you have had very many projects and you have verified and you have seen that the school is actually the worth project because it will have more returns compared to other projects. So you decide to go with the investment in the school. Now, after you choosing that you're going to invest in the school, you have to know how am I going to finance the constructions and everything. So you have to look at one, maybe I'll use equity, okay, or maybe I'll also take part of debt because maybe your equity is not enough. So meaning equity, you could say and decide that I have my personal savings, or I'm going to sell out shares. That means I'm inviting the public to come and buy shares. So as they are buying shares, they are contributing capital towards the construction of the school. So that is the project. So now, since you have got these shareholders, it means that once you start making profits, now you're being faced with such a decision, which is the dividend policy decision. Meaning you have to decide that am I paying out dividends or am I retaining the cash back into the business to make more profits? So these are the kinds of decisions that you're going to be faced with as a financial manager. And then also to give you some bit of understanding, the investment decision, this one, is usually based in long-term assets. Sometimes it's called capital budgeting. Okay, so investment decision is investment into the long-term assets of the business. And when I talk about long-term assets of the business, I mean those assets that are going to last more than 1 year in the business. So that's what we call the investment decision. So these are the 4 major decisions that we're going to be working with. So in my next video, I'm going to touch the financing decision, and I'll be taking each of these one by one separately, and at the end of the day we shall have a full understanding of this all. So thank you so much for watching. This is Kevin Davis Accounting. Remember to subscribe to the channel and also share to your friends. So until we meet again in my next video, it's a bye for now.